Candace from the Edgy Veg, and today I'm going to show you how to make the simplest, easiest, most delicious vegan version of a buffalo chicken dip. I was watching Game of Thrones the other day and I made up this dip on the spot. It's using all of my favorite ingredients when I have like a vegan version of chicken wings. So buffalo sauce, ranch, a chicken substitute, cheese. Posted on Instagram and you guys lost your minds and demanded a video. So here I am delivering what you guys want. So this is the easiest dip you'll ever make. It uses jackfruit instead of chicken, which is perfect because it looks like shredded chicken. We are using vegan cheese. This one is Gusta. You can use any shreds that you want in any flavor, whether it's mozzarella or cheddar or I don't know, what else is out there? Fiesta mix or pizza mix or whatever. We have some buffalo sauce, vegan ranch. Right here, you can also use sour cream if you don't have access to vegan ranch. We have some green onions, and then we have some vegan cream cheese. All right, when I make this dip, the first thing I like to start with is the jackfruit, which I'm using as a chicken. So I've just shredded this. I used a potato masher and then 2 forks to just shred it exactly like you would shred chicken or pulled pork. And to season that, I am going to use just a vegan-friendly buffalo sauce. If you don't have access to a buffalo sauce, I have a recipe on my website so you can make it vegan-friendly or just use Frank's hot sauce. Just regular Frank's without the butter flavor works just as well. So just mix all of that together until it's nice and combined because the jackfruit has 0 flavor. So this is going to provide a nice, spicy, robust flavor for the jackfruit because it just takes the flavor of whatever you cook it with, kind of like tofu does. All right, so your first step is done. You have made some seasoned fake chicken. Yay! So you've seasoned some young jackfruit. Oh, that's the other key. If you want to make this with jackfruit, use young jackfruit in brine or water, not jackfruit in syrup, and definitely not ripe jackfruit. Make sure that it is young jackfruit. All right, to that, I'm going to add about 1 cup of vegan cream cheese. This one is Humble Seeds, so it's made with sunflower seeds, but you can use whatever vegan cream cheese is your favorite. If you don't have access to vegan cream cheese, even firmer silken tofu will do. That sound is awful. And then I have this vegan ranch. You can make it from scratch. Again, I have a recipe on my website. You can't find it in your local grocer, or you can just use one that you find in the non-dairy section of your grocery store or health food store. Now let's add in our green onion. You can also use little pieces of chopped celery if you want something with a bit more of a crunch, as well as some shredded cheese. And mix that all together. I've made this recipe a couple different ways. I've even layered it. I've made my nacho cheese that's on my website and in my cookbook. There's a couple of different ways that you can do it, but this one is the easiest, super quick, affordable recipe too. If you have access to the Beyond Meat chicken slices, you can also shred those, or if you have any like chicken substitute that you love. But I find jackfruit is cheaper and I don't know, it just works a bit better. It has the texture and consistency that you want with like shredded chicken. Okay, now take your big friendly dish. I have this tiny little ramekin here. Actually, for ramekin, it's big, but for a dish, it's small. And just scoop your mix right into it, right in there. All right, so because of the nature of these types of dips, they tend to spill over. So I'm just placing it on another little baking dish, in this case, my pizza pan, and throwing it into the oven so that if it does bubble over, it doesn't end up in the bottom of my oven. It'll end up right here and it's easier to clean. So throw that into the oven for about 20 minutes. There you have it. Just wanted to get that in. All right, guys, there you have it. Easy, delicious buffalo dip. I'm so excited. Ooh, look at that. Harley's eating too.
Easy breezy, beautiful buffalo.
easy breezy, beautiful buffalo dip. All right, if you guys like this recipe, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. If you have a recipe request that you want to see, leave it in the comment section below. And if you're new here, welcome. Yes, you can come too. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss out on these recipes every single week. Oh my God. This is everything. It's perfect for any show night that you're having with a bunch of friends. Like I said, I did Game of Thrones the other weekend with this. Holy, I was going to swear, but I'll try not to. Holy shoot, that's good. So good. Bye.